special presentation for Kids' Sake. I'm Jan Fox, and tonight we bring you the America's Future Awards. Now, these awards recognize the unique public service contributions of high school students to their schools and their communities. And you, too, will have a part in this broadcast when we open the phone lines a little later so that you can ask questions and make comments to the winners. We do ask that you not use the names of specific individuals, businesses, or corporations in your call. Right now, though, we want you to meet some exceptional young people who truly made a difference. And we start with this profile.
Well, I started out when I was 16, and I took a course to be a licensed game maintenance attendant.
Kristin Krippendorf is a Six Alive America's Future Award winner.
They started a junior rescue squad, and I was the first member. For everyone,
A young woman with sensitivity and a mature perspective to match.
You're very sensitive towards the person and what they're feeling, but you can't take it personally. You just do the best you can, and because it would get to you after a while if you took everything personally that the person's feeling.
Kristin's sensitive nature shines through in all her work, from art to science, always expressive of her philosophy of life.
A lot of people think that success is money, but a lot of times success is just being happy and being able to help someone else be happy.
Channel 6 congratulates Kristin Krippendorf of Kennebunk, an America's Future Award winner.
And now you have a chance to meet Kristin. So nice of you to come along tonight, and congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You must be so busy. That was a long list of activities. How do you balance it all?
I don't know, I just work in my schedule of school, and rescue, it's just when the call comes in, so it's not at that time.
What in the world ever made you get interested in something like rescue? It's hard work, it's not easy, and it can have an emotional drain, I'm sure.
Well, since I was 5, I've always wanted to be a doctor, and I figured before I went on to college, I'd just start out by trying out to see what it's like, and the rescue is the best place to start.
And what has it told you about the business? Is it something you want to stay in?
I love it. Every part of it's been rewarding to me, helping everybody, and just knowing that you're there, it's a great feeling.
What's the most harrowing or the scariest experience that you've had so far?
There really hasn't been one, because everyone's always there for you. It's always a group experience. Everyone works together as a unit. So the rescue squad's there for you at any tough moment. So it's not that hard.
You say that you don't really get too involved. You have to kind of stay above the emotional plane a little bit. But is there any case that you've had that sort of grabbed you?
I guess suicide's the hardest thing to deal with. Only because you're out there as a team and you're trying to save lives. And then anytime you see someone who's hurting inside and tries to take their life, I guess that's the hardest thing to see.
Probably wish you had been able to be there first, to maybe spend some time talking out of it or something, or to help with the problem ahead of time.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you right here on this show, so give us a call. The numbers are across your screen. We'd love to hear from you. You can ask Kristin any comments or ask her any questions you'd like or make any comments you'd like. So don't hesitate to give us a call. You're an important part of this award-winning show. Okay, I wanted to ask you another question about the fact that you're interested in both science and art. Most people are on one end of the spectrum or the other, but you combine the two. How do you ever convince your friends that makes sense?
Science, I do because I love science, and it's going to help me obviously in college. But I like teaching with the kids that I teach on Wednesdays, and that's a lot of fun. But art is sort of just an offspring, it's an outlet and I do it a lot for cheap presents. So
that's a great idea. Your Christmas time. We have a caller for you. Let's see. Oh no, I think we lost him. Let's try it again.
This is on the line.
Oh, let's see here. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. Hello, you're on the line. Your comment or question, please?
Yes, I would like to ask Kristin if she has had the experience of having someone die in her presence, and how at her young age has this affected her? Has it affected her outlook, or how does she feel at a person her age if she's experienced death?
All right,
She couldn't help, take care of beyond.
let's find out exactly what she feels about that. Kristin, has it happened to you yet? And
Yes, my very first call in the rescue was a code, which is cardiac arrest. And as a team, we worked together doing CPR, and we saved the person. And to me, that was a feeling that I'll never ever forget, and that's why I stuck to it and was just so thrilled to be able to do it. But when you do experience death when you're on the rescue squad, you have to look at it that you did the very best you can to help that person, and their time has come. Sometimes it's hard when it's a younger person and you see them die, but you have to understand, that's what I mean about distancing, that you do have to distance yourself, and you know that you did the best you can, and it is a tragedy that someone did die, but you were there.
do your friends ask you lots of questions about this and wonder how you can do it, or do they kind of get involved a little bit too?
Well, I was the first rescue squad for the junior, and that's when they saw that I could do it, they sort of got excited, and a lot of kids started taking the courses necessary to get on the junior rescue squad, so it has influenced some.
And what are some of those courses?
You have to go through an LAA course, which is a licensed ambulance attendant course, and you learn the basic CPR, the basic skills you need to go in the ambulance, and then if you want to upgrade it, you go to emergency medical technician, and that's what I did. I started at a easier level, and then I worked up.
Oh my, you had to do all that on your own spare time too? It's not something you find in your local high school, is it?
No, you have to take night courses, but it's a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of neat people.
Well, I have a lot of admiration. Hang on just a second here. You're on the line. Your comment or question, please. Hello?
Hi,
Hi, you have a question or a comment for Kristin?
I have a comment for Kristin.
All right. Go ahead. We can hear you. Don't worry about what you hear on TV. We can hear you.
I would just like to say that as a mother, this young woman to me seems to be everything that any mother could ever hope for in her child. Her dreams, she's fulfilling all her dreams, and her accomplishments, her personality, everything. It's refreshing to see a girl this age that is involved in good things instead of bad things that so many teenagers get involved with.
That's why she is one of our award winners.
Yeah.
But now, thank you for your
Her
comment.
parents ought to be very, very proud.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that for a second. As you sit here on the couch and as we hear your story, it does sound so perfect. I mean, I'm a mother of an 18-year-old. Are your parents always really proud, or are you kind of regular in that once in a while? You don't even remember to finish with the description, do you?
No, it's a regular family situation.
Okay.
But
What's the worst thing you get a little grief about?
probably spending too much time in the bathroom.
Family members, I know. All right. Well, thank you very, very much for joining us, and congratulations to you on winning this award. Okay, the great sounds you're going to hear right now are from the Zurich High